Welcome back, guys. It's Jeff G with another video for you. The return of Slim Shady, a new album, a new controversy. Eminem is back. The rap god has returned with his 12th studio album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup de Grace. Fans expected the unexpected. After all, this is Eminem. He built a career on pushing boundaries. But no one was prepared for the shockwaves sent by the track Fuel. The song ignites a firestorm of controversy. It features a lyric referencing the tragic shooting on the set of the film Rust. The incident involved actor Alec Baldwin and cinematographer Helina Hutchins. Fuel to the fire. Eminem ignites debate with shocking lyric. Fuel is classic Eminem, known for pushing boundaries and stirring the pot. It's a lyrical assault, full of dark humor and brutal honesty, traits that have defined his career. But one line, in particular, stands out, catching everyone's attention. In it, Eminem raps about letting off a few rounds like he's Alec Baldwin on the set, a line that is both shocking and provocative. The reference to the accidental shooting on the set of Rust is impossible to ignore, bringing back painful memories. It's a gut punch, a stark reminder of the tragedy that took Hutchins' life, leaving a lasting impact on the film industry. The line has ignited a firestorm of debate, with opinions sharply divided. Some praise Eminem for his audacity, for his willingness to tackle uncomfortable subjects head-on, no matter the backlash. Others condemn him for his insensitivity, arguing that some topics should be off-limits. They accuse him of exploiting a tragedy for shock value, questioning his motives and ethics. The controversy has once again thrust Eminem into the spotlight, a place he is no stranger to. It begs the question, how far is too far, and where do we draw the line in artistic expression? Deciphering the diss. Why Alec Baldwin? Why now? This question has been on the minds of many fans and critics alike. Eminem's motives for including the controversial lyric in Fuel are unclear, leaving everyone guessing. Some speculate that it's a simple case of shock value, a tactic Eminem has used before to grab attention. Eminem has a history of courting controversy, often pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable. He often uses his platform to provoke reactions, stirring the pot to keep his audience engaged. The Alec Baldwin reference could be seen as another example of this, a calculated move to spark debate. Others believe there's more to it, suggesting deeper layers to his lyrics. They point to Eminem's history of using his music to comment on current events, making his songs more than just entertainment. The Rust shooting was a major news story, capturing the attention of the world. It's possible Eminem saw it as an opportunity to spark a conversation about gun safety, a topic that remains highly relevant. Another theory focuses on Eminem's personal views on Hollywood, an industry he has never shied away from criticizing. He has been critical of the industry in the past, often highlighting its flaws and hypocrisies. He may see the Rust incident as emblematic of a larger problem in Hollywood, a symbol of its deeper issues. It could be a reflection of his disdain for what he perceives as hypocrisy and recklessness within the industry. Whatever his reasons, one thing is clear. Eminem knew exactly what he was doing, and he has once again succeeded in getting people talking. Public outrage and applause, the divided reactions to Fuel. As expected, the public's reaction to Fuel has been sharply divided. Eminem's core fan base, accustomed to his provocative lyrics, largely embraced the song. They applauded his willingness to push boundaries and defended his right to freedom of speech. Social media platforms became battlegrounds for debate. Fans clashed with critics. Many, however, expressed outrage and disgust. They found the Alec Baldwin reference insensitive and disrespectful. They criticized Eminem for exploiting a tragedy for personal gain and called for boycotts of his music. The controversy highlighted the power and peril of Eminem's platform. Fallout and backlash. Potential consequences for Eminem and Baldwin. The fallout from Fuel has the potential to impact both Eminem and Alec Baldwin. Eminem could face backlash from sponsors and radio stations. Some may distance themselves from the controversy, while others may see it as an opportunity to capitalize on the buzz. Ultimately, the impact on Eminem's career is uncertain. For Baldwin, the reference is another unwelcome reminder of the Rust tragedy. It dredges up painful memories. It could also impact the ongoing investigation and potential legal proceedings. The timing of the song's release, just as Baldwin is trying to rebuild his life and career, is particularly unfortunate. Eminem's legacy provocateur or insensitive artist. The controversy surrounding Fuel raises questions about Eminem's legacy. Is he a fearless artist pushing the boundaries of free speech, or is he an aging provocateur desperately clinging to relevance? Eminem has always been a polarizing figure. His music often reflects the dark underbelly of society. He is known for his use of profanity, violence, and misogyny. Some argue that his willingness to tackle taboo subjects is part of what makes him a great artist. Others believe that his shock tactics have gone too far. They argue that he has become desensitized to the impact of his words. Only time will tell how Fuel will be remembered. It will likely be seen as either a bold statement or a stain on his legacy. The role of artistic license, freedom of speech versus social responsibility. The debate over Fuel also highlights the tension between artistic license and social responsibility. Artists have a right to express themselves freely. However, this right is not absolute. It comes with responsibilities. Artists must consider the potential impact of their work. They need to be mindful of the pain and suffering their words might cause. Eminem's defenders argue that he has the right to say whatever he wants, regardless of how offensive it might be. They point to the First Amendment. They believe that censoring artists sets a dangerous precedent. Eminem's critics counter that freedom of speech is not a license to be cruel or insensitive. They believe artists have a moral obligation to use their platform responsibly. A culture of controversy. Eminem, Fuel, and the future of shock value. Fuel and the controversy surrounding it force us to confront the role of shock value in our culture. This isn't just about music, it's about how we consume and react to media as a whole. In an age of social media, it seems like everyone is vying for attention. The digital landscape has amplified the need for artists to be more provocative. Artists are under immense pressure to stand out. The competition is fierce, and the stakes are higher than ever. This often leads to a race to the bottom, with artists resorting to increasingly shocking tactics to generate buzz. The more outrageous, the better. Eminem is a product of this culture. His career is a testament to the power of shock value. He rose to fame in the late 1990s, a time when shock rock and gangsta rap dominated the charts. It was an era that thrived on controversy. He perfected the art of provocation. His lyrics and performances were designed to push boundaries. He built a career on it. His ability to provoke and shock was unmatched. But in the wake of the Fuel controversy, it's worth asking, has shock value lost its power? Are we becoming immune to it? Have we become so desensitized to outrage that it no longer has any impact? The constant barrage of shocking content might be dulling our senses. Perhaps it's time for artists to find new ways to connect with audiences. Authenticity and genuine connection might be the new frontier in a world oversaturated with shock value. Remember to like and subscribe.